Roman Reigns' return has broken the wrestling internet, but his return may bring a few problems for WWE. Don't get me wrong, I am happy that the original Tribal Chief is back. I've been wanting him to come back for so long, but there are a few problems we must talk about. The Tribal Chief took a 5-month break after losing his title at WrestleMania 40 and made one of the greatest returns in history at SummerSlam by attacking Solo Sikoa and helping Cody Rhodes. A few things don't seem to add up at first, but before we talk about them, we must answer one question. Why did WWE decide to have Roman return this early? I mean, 5 months is a long time, but a return of this caliber usually takes a lot of time. Well, Roman Reigns is the biggest drawn star in WWE right now, and usually only appears at big events such as WrestleMania and SummerSlam. It only made sense to have him return at SummerSlam. But that's not the only reason they had him return at SummerSlam. In 2020, we saw the Tribal Chief persona of Roman for the first time, and that was the moment Roman's career went to a whole new level. And where did it happen? That's right, SummerSlam. Because of that, it makes sense that the head of the table returned at SummerSlam this year. Another reason is to build up to his match at WrestleMania 41. Roman's return has brought problems that are both good and bad. On one hand, his presence reignites the excitement, drama that fans crave. Since Roman took a break, it felt like there was a void in WWE, especially on SmackDown. On the other hand, it introduces new challenges and complexities within the current WWE landscape. One of the most significant issues is the potential power struggle within the Bloodline faction. Solo Sikoa, who has been leading his own version of the Bloodline during Roman's absence, now faces a direct challenge to his authority. This internal conflict is not just about leadership, it's about family loyalty and personal ambition. And while it might not seem like a WrestleMania match at first, the tension between Solo and Roman could lead to some of the most intense and emotionally charged storylines we've seen in years. But it's not just Solo who is affected by Roman's return. Cody Rhodes, who defeated Roman at WrestleMania 40, remains a significant rival. There's one thing you might have missed during Roman's return. We all saw Cody and Roman have a stare down after the match, but what many fans didn't catch was something Roman said. He said, "It's only a matter of time." This basically hints and perhaps confirms a third match between the two rivals. This rivalry is more than just about titles. After 2 years of great storytelling, this rivalry has become one of the greatest ever. Fans are eagerly anticipating how this dynamic will unfold, and whether Cody can maintain his momentum against the returning Tribal Chief. As much as I hate to say this, I feel like Cody, even as the WWE Champion, will get outshined for the next few months by Roman Reigns and the Bloodline story. We've seen Triple H fix problems in the past. Let's just trust Uncle H here and see what happens. And then there's another figure who might change everything for the Bloodline and Roman Reigns story. Last time we saw Paul Heyman was when Solo Sikoa and the new Bloodline put him through the announce table. Heyman hasn't been seen since then. Many people thought he'll return with Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, but that didn't happen, which has opened up room for a few possibilities. Could he be plotting a grand return with a new strategy? Heyman's loyalty has always been a cornerstone of his character, but with the shifting dynamics within the Bloodline, his allegiance could be up for grabs. One possibility is that Heyman might align himself with Solo Sikoa, which may sound really stupid at first, but if there's anything we have learned from the past few years of WWE, it's that anything is possible. Alternatively, Heyman might choose to support Cody Rhodes, adding another layer of complexity to the rivalry between Cody and Roman. There's also the chance that Heyman could return with a completely unexpected ally, such as The Rock, shaking up the WWE landscape in ways no one could predict. But if I am being honest, I'd like to see Paul Heyman reunite with Roman Reigns. Heyman managing a babyface character isn't something we've seen in a long time, but with the right steps taken, it could be great. Speaking of alliances, Roman's return also opens the door for new alliances and unexpected partnerships. WWE's commitment to long-term storytelling means that these alliances will be carefully crafted and full of surprises. Imagine Roman teaming up with unexpected allies or rekindling old partnerships to strengthen his position. There are fan theories which sound more like fantasy booking, which are too good to be true. One of them is that Roman Reigns unites with a returning Brock Lesnar to avenge Paul Heyman and attack the new Bloodline. But the one which may actually happen is Jey Uso's reunion with the Bloodline. But he might not come alone. Many fans have shown their desire to have Sami Zayn or Sami Uso reunite with the original Bloodline. And while it may not make sense, with the right booking, situation, and decisions, this could lead to a moment that would be talked about for decades. And then there's the rumor mill. The Rock has been speculated to return and play a significant role in the Bloodline storyline. His involvement could add star power and further complicate the family dynamics. Whether he joins forces with Roman or opposes him, a feud between The Rock and Roman Reigns would be a blockbuster event. This dream match has been a long-time fantasy for many fans, and its realization would be a monumental moment in WWE history. history. Roman's health is another critical aspect of his return. His battle with leukemia has been well documented, and his ongoing treatment is a crucial part of his life and career. Despite these challenges, Roman maintains a rigorous training regimen to stay in peak physical condition. WWE closely monitors his health to ensure he can safely perform, which includes regular medical checkups and adjustments to his schedule as needed. This aspect of his life adds a layer of vulnerability to his character, making his triumphs in the ring even more inspiring. The fan reception to Roman's return has been overwhelmingly positive. The crowd at SummerSlam gave him an epic reception, indicating strong support from live audiences. However, this return has also sparked numerous theories and speculations. One of the most exciting theories is that The Rock might be behind the new Bloodline faction. This would mean that The Rock has been orchestrating events from behind the scenes, setting up a dramatic confrontation with Roman. If true, this could lead to an epic showdown between The Rock and Roman Reigns, potentially headlining a future WrestleMania. The involvement of The Rock would add immense star power and further complicate the family dynamics, making for a blockbuster storyline. WWE has significant plans for Roman Reigns, aiming to craft a monumental storyline that could shape the future of the company. This storyline is expected to involve high-stakes drama, intense rivalries, and major plot twists, keeping fans engaged and invested. One of the key elements of this storyline is the potential civil war within the Bloodline faction. This internal conflict will likely be a central theme, exploring themes of loyalty, betrayal, and family dynamics. Triple H has hinted at the magnitude of what's to come, stating, "It's not completing the story, it's just getting to the end of this chapter, because he's going to go on a whole new story now that is going to blow people's minds." This suggests that Roman's journey is far from over, and that WWE has even more surprises in store for fans. Besides the championship and Bloodline, Roman might focus on other storylines and rivalries. His face turn and the ongoing Bloodline saga provide ample opportunities for new feuds and alliances. One significant storyline is Roman's quest for revenge against Seth Rollins. At WrestleMania 40, Roman had the chance to secure his victory, but chose to settle an old score with Rollins instead. This decision backfired, costing him the match and his title. The tension between Roman and Seth, stemming from their days in the Shield, has reignited, promising intense confrontations and dramatic moments. Fans are eager to see how this rivalry will unfold, and whether Roman can finally get his revenge on Rollins. From reigniting old feuds to creating new alliances, Roman's return is packed with twists and turns that keep fans hooked. As WWE continues to craft this monumental storyline, one thing is clear: Roman Reigns is here to stay, and his journey is far from over. Triple H promises long-term booking and great stories for Roman Reigns and WWE, something which Vince McMahon struggled with. Triple H did one hell of a job saving WWE from Vince McMahon, but how did it all even happen? You can watch the video on the screen for that.